Grand Rising. It's your favorite gotcha girl, or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. Let's get right into it because I'm kind of out in public and never know who's going to be bouncing in and out and out and in. Wednesday is for the ancestors, so I'm using my Hoodoo Tarot deck and my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. All right, let's get right into it. Main energy is the garden. That means the things that you have planted are growing. And I know you can't really see because the camera quality is kind of bad, but there's like pink flowers, and that's going to be important a little bit later in the reading. But okay, so again, the ancestors are coming through. They're speaking. It's all about. Again, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 major arcana here, but that garden energy, that we've successfully taken care of business. All right, you did what you had to do. You did your job. It's time to reap the rewards. But with this 6 of knives in the reverse, which is like the 6 of swords, if it was in the upright, we would be sailing away. I feel like it being in the reverse means we're a little bit reluctant to change. We're a little too comfortable with where we are. Even if it's not exactly what we desire, it's what we know, right? And what is familiar is comfortable. So we're feeling a little bit reluctant to change. We might have been feeling a bit lethargic. We might have been stuck in our heads, thinking negatively, right? A little melancholy, slow progress. Seems to be taking forever, but it's supported by the oracle card of Abel Nimba, which is harvest, right? Again, the garden, the world, we've successfully done. It's time to harvest what we planted. It's time to pick those flowers, okay? Or matter of fact, don't even pick them, let them grow. Just keep watering them, let them grow. But our harvest is coming in, right? If you love a plant, you let it grow. You just keep watering it. But then we got that followed by the Daughter of Coins, right? Which it's a reminder to appreciate the little things in life. And it's not the material things. It's not the material things. If there's one thing I've learned in the 3 years that I've been here, and I knew it before, but it's really hit home. Money is material things. It's not what matters. It's not. It's the relationships we form with the people we love. That's what's important, and we're supposed to appreciate it. And I think this is supported by Mommy Water, naked. Yeah, her boobs are covered. Naked. We're supposed to be naked with the people we love. I'm going to read out the book real quick. In the interest of saving a little time, everybody won't get read, but we're going to do this a little bit. It says, being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through, right? Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people-pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. And the ancestors are really pushing the change. You know what I mean? This is the change we've all been waiting for, we've been praying for. We've been praying for this with the grandchildren, which symbolizes the death card, but the book said something about what are grandchildren? What are they? They're our hopes for the future, right? Our children and our grandchildren. We just hope that they do better than us. If you're any kind of parent, you just hope and wish that they do better than you. And again, I know it's really hard to see. Maybe you can see the little flash of pink in the back, and the flowers look the same as the one that's right here. You are the hope. That was your ancestors. They planted you. You've come here to be the hope, to secure everything that they couldn't. You know what I mean? To rebuild the legacy, restore a good family name, all that. You're the hope. Death, things are changing. All death is a transformation, and a lot of transformations have been going on. That's supported by desire. Desire, which states that you need to dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to unfold boldly. And it also says, what I desire desires me. That's the declaration. All our hopes and dreams. Your ancestors want to help you. You are their hope. What they've been waiting for. Okay? They've been growing you. Keep growing. And then, excuse me, I'm sorry. Did I say the grandchildren was death? I misspoke. Grandchildren are the star. The star. Their hopes. Their hopes. You're their hopes and their dreams. You are the star of the family. Alright? Again. When you came, you were the star. They planted you. They planted all their hopes and dreams. I know, it's a big order, right? It feels a little heavy, but you're going to get through it. You're going to do it. It's what you signed up for. Come on, collective. Spirit's talking. Hope you're listening. Then we have the death card with the ancestors. Okay. Which is, it reminds us that the only constant thing is change and transformation. And again, with the baby being on it, that's you. That's the baby. This is the difference. You came to break all those generational curses, all right? You're getting rid of all the addictions. You're getting rid of all the toxic habits. You know what I mean? You're not staying. You're breaking out of the box. You're exactly what they planted and what they hoped for. You are exactly their star. Don't be afraid of the death and the transformation. Matter of fact, it's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you joy. You're bringing the ancestors joy by changing it up, all right? By refusing to go through the same cycles that they had to go through. You're doing what they asked you to do, and they knew you could do it. That's why you're the star, all right? It says, your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins that fake it till you make it. Even if you don't feel like laughing, even if you don't feel like smiling, it is a scientific fact that when you do so, the more you do it, the better you feel. So then before you know it, it'll be a real smile and a real laugh, all right? It says, I feel like me when I'm happy. So again, this death is going to bring joy. All right, don't be scared of it. And last but not least, we have the Father of Knives, which is what? Something of swords. I don't even know right now, okay? But use this energy to move forward. Be assertive, intellectual, ethical, analytical, mature, and it just could also represent a person with this energy entering your life. And seeing as how, what's in that basket? I don't know, it looks like maybe some things. It looks like we got a kidney bean, a pocket watch, a couple of pocket watches. Not sure, but it's supported by the scarcity card. So I'm feeling like this is probably one of the, maybe either Spirit's trying to let you know this is one of the mindsets that you must get rid of that you're reluctant to change. Most of us were born into poverty. We've only lived with poverty, but that's not what we signed up for. And since the rewards are coming, we're going to have to get out of this scarcity mindset. I've always said it. There is enough for everybody. Shouldn't be no starving people. Shouldn't be no homeless people. Shouldn't be no people in lack. Because this earth is with plenty abundant. It says, it says, you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. And I'm not just talking material things, okay? The more you're grateful, the more the universe is going to give you to be grateful for. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. So it says, stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimbleful of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. It's all an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there's an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That's scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, or jealous. And like we always say, words are spells. Watch what you're saying over yourself. I'm broke. Well, then, yeah, you're going to stay broke. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. One of my favorite YouTube content creators, what was she calling herself at the time? I think it was Adenola the Oracle or something like that. And she said the universe can only say yes. So whatever you're speaking to the universe, it can only say yes. If you're constantly, oh, I'm tired, yes. I'm fat, yes. I'm lazy, yes. You know what I mean? I don't look that great, yes. No, start speaking life into yourself. I look awesome. Yes, I feel wonderful. Yes, I am being re-energized in this very moment. Yes, I'm going to stay the course. Yes, I'm going to have victory. Yes, 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 yes. All right? So that is your reading for today. Sum it up real quick in less than 60 seconds. Let's see if we can do it. The garden, all right? Your ancestors planted you. They planted all their hopes and dreams on you. You're gonna fulfill the legacy that they always wanted. We've been feeling reluctant to do it. We're reluctant to sail away from things that are familiar and whatnot. But it's time to do that harvest. Things are gonna change, all right? The garden is ready to be plucked, all right? We're gonna eat the fruits of our labor. Don't forget to enjoy the small things in life. Don't forget to be naked and vulnerable with the people you love. Be your true, honest self. The people who truly love you and are meant for you won't care if you're a little weird, if you have some opinions that, the world says are crazy. They're not going to care. Just be naked with them. Your grandchildren, the star, again, you're what your ancestors prayed for, all right? Be the star. You have the light. Go ahead and shine it. What you desires you. Don't be afraid of the change, all right? Is death. That's the only thing that remains constant. And again, with this baby, that's you, all right? And that other side, the skull side, represents it's like your ancestors. They were born in you, all right? You're the hopes and you're the dreams. You're going to bring them joy. You're going to bring yourself joy if you are naked, all right? Honest with yourself and everybody around you. And then we got the Father of Knives. Be assertive, all right? It's time for you to speak up. Be intellectual. Be analytical. Be ethical, all right? And get yourself out of the scarcity mindset, okay? That was your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. And I'll see you again when I have another message for you.